match number 5 of the evening would see a number 1 contenders match between the ever fantastic Connor Mills. Yes, I never wanted to see him once. I've seen him twice. I've seen him, yeah, I love Connor Mills. And he was taking on Essex Rescue favourite. Oh, couldn't get enough of him that weekend. It was Mark Trew, that's right. Oh yeah, yes, Mark Trew was in the house. I was absolutely loving it, knowing that these two were going to be facing off in the same ring. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, Paul, for getting them in the ring. Mills would slap Mark Trew. Mark Trew would slap him back, you know. Gives as good as he's got. Mills would head outside. They'd exchange holds with Mills, obviously, starting to bend the rules books. He was definitely the clear heel in this one. You'd see Mills hit a huge corner drop kick for an early 2 count, and then he would chop. He would absolutely chop and light up Trew's chest, absolutely flooring him before choking on the ropes. But Mark Trew, we all know Mark Trew's not necessarily one to follow the rules at all times by himself. He would bite his opponent to escape. You'd see Mills would lock in an Indian leg lock, but Trew would manage to roll to the outside to try to recover, and then he would fire Mills into the apron. Trew would lock in a sleeper in the corner as Mills would seem to try to fight him off, and then Trew would hit a springboard headbutt and both men would go down. We all know how hard Mark Trew's head is. It's absolutely absurd. You might as well be hit. I think I'd take being hit by a steel chair over being headbutted by Mark Trew, to be fair. Mark Trew would hit a standing moonsault and then hit a high-risk manoeuvre for another near fall. Mills. This is my own shorthand. Connor Mills would then hit the Claymore in the corner and a beautiful driver for a near fall with his own. He'd lock in an ankle lock, but somehow Trew would manage to reach the ropes, and Trew would hit a handspring DDT, but Mills would manage to roll to the outside, and Trew, at this point, he'd hit a suicide dive. Absolutely phenomenal. The fans absolutely went wild for that. But back inside, Connor Mills would lock in an ankle lock, and Mark Trew would be forced to tap after all the work that had been done to his leg. Absolute phenomenal match between these two. Absolute banger. You know, such a lucky person to see these two in the ring together. Mark Trew always gives 110% in that ring. Fantastic, as I say. I love seeing him in action. Definitely a favourite of mine. Seen him for years. Mills, love seeing him in action. Can't get enough of this guy. One of the best in the country by far. And he put on an absolutely showing for the fans. If you get a chance to see either of these two guys live, check them out for yourselves.